But I would like to say finally, if this is terminal, it's been great to know you. Good night.
So it's been about a week now since we lost the amazing actor, the legend, Sam Neill. I had no idea he had cancer. I mean, I probably heard about it, and I follow him on Instagram and stuff, and loved watching his random videos he would, post and talk about and stuff. And so it was just kind of a bit of a shock that he just suddenly passed. But again, maybe he was talking about it prior. I don't know, but it was shocking. So I figured I would just do this review because I had always wanted to see this movie, and the man has done so many great works, right? He's known for, Jurassic Park, Event Horizon, Hunt for Red October. He's done crazy movies like Evil Angels with Meryl Streep, Death in Brunswick. He's done a lot, right? He even did a movie, Snow White interpretation with Sigourney Weaver that I've never seen. I got to see. And apparently he's going to be in the new Godzilla vs. Kong movie, Godzilla X Kong Supernova movie, which is the last role he's done. So I wanted to do this video on Possession because I had seen it a while ago, years ago, but I probably, considering, how the movie is, it was definitely one of those where I watched it once and probably just didn't want to watch it again. It's a great movie, but it's just so unsettling and just so mystical and haunting. It's just a crazy film, right? Devolving into madness. Oh, and he was in Into the Mouth of Madness. But also I wanted to do this because they had announced that they were going to do a remake of Possession, reboot. And I don't think that's necessary, really. I think that is one of those movies of its time that just we have Possession movies now, right? But I don't think that movie really needs to be remade. But Margaret Qualley was gonna play Anna, the character that Isabella Nanjiani played, and she did a fantastic job in this movie, playing this person devolving into madness. But Margaret Qualley, I guess, seems like a good fit, at least, to play her. The guy playing Mark, Sam Neill's character, is someone named Callum something. I forget his name. I can't remember him in anything, so hopefully he does a good job. But he seems like he's got that stern build of being able to play the role that Sam Neill played, who would be able to be soft but also agitated over his wife subsequently cheating on him while he was away. But the fact that they're remaking it, I just found it unnecessary. But now that Sam Neill's passed away, if they are in fact going through with this, I hope they do a good job, because this movie really is great. It is a bit of a spectacle because it's just the acting in it is so good, right? It's kind of crazy how well this movie plays out and how comfortable this movie makes you feel. So I don't know if they can harness that and capture that feeling for this remake, but hopefully they do. Most reboots and remakes aren't that good. So, I mean, I have no high hopes for it, but Margaret Qualley really does look like Isabella Nanjiani. So, I mean, for what it's worth, I guess it might be all right with her in it. But so the film follows Sam Neill as Mark, as this international spy. I had no idea who was a spy. I don't think I really registered that when I first watched it, but he's a spy apparently, and he comes home from this mission, and his wife Anne, played by the amazing Isabella Nanjiani, he finds out she's been cheating on him. Right, he was away for a couple months or whatever, and she was cheating on him with this random man named Heinrich, and as Mark tries to figure out what's going on and why she's all of a sudden doing this, she just kind of loses it, right? And she's just erratic, and he disgusts her now, and she's like, I don't love you, I can't love you, blah, blah. She's just kind of going crazy, and it seems so sudden, right? Because it just kind of takes off right at the beginning of the movie. They have a son together named Bob, but you find out throughout the movie that yes, she is cheating on him with this man Heinrich, this really eccentric French, I don't know, British, whatever the fuck the guy is, this crazy auteur, and his scenes are so great. There's so many great scenes in this movie when Sam Neill gets trampled or tackled by all the staff at the restaurant in the beginning, when they have their first outburst at each other over this divorce and separation. Heinrich going all beating the shit out of him while doing ballet moves when they first have their interaction, and Sam Neill tries to fight him. There's so many good scenes and just wild moments in this movie. But you find out that, even though his wife was cheating on him with Heinrich, it turns out she was cheating on him with a much more sinister force, right? Apparently she has this miscarriage in a subway where it's like a demonic miscarriage, right? And she ends up giving birth to this thing that for whatever reason she starts having sex with, and for whatever reason starts morphing into a doppelganger of Mark, like what she would want in Mark, like 100%. It's so weird, and like they don't really explain like how or why it happens, but I'm assuming because it was his child, technically the miscarriage would have been his. I guess that's why it ends up looking like him. But the effects of the creature are just so weird, and like when it's almost fully formed and they actually show her like having sex with it is so weird. It's something out of like Splice, right? Or something out of Species, like, you know, the precursor to those types of movies. And it's just so jarring, like, because they show it for a while and they kind of linger on it, and even Mark, when he sees it, he's just kind of like wide-eyed, like all the effects of their eyes, like I don't know if they're wearing contacts or if they're on a bunch of drugs, but like the pupils in their eyes are like completely like blown up. Like it's just wild, right? they all look crazy. And the movie pretty much culminates in, you know, this doppelganger of Mark being fully fledged, fully formed, and just, you know, they both end up perishing in the film. And this movie came out in 1981. I mean, if you haven't seen it, I'm sorry for spoiling it. You should totally watch it. It's a great movie. But neither character really makes it to the end, and the doppelganger ends up coming back home, and the son, like, commits suicide in the bathtub. Like, the lady that's, like, the school teacher that Mark ends up kind of falling in love with also has the same color green eyes as this miscarried demon. So, and it's also played by Isabella Nanjiani, which is like super weird and like uncanny because you can tell they're the same people, but you can't. And it's just wild. Like the movie just ends kind of making you want like a part two, or like it ends making you want to know like, wait, what's gonna happen though? Like what, like the kid dies clearly because he just starts drowning he drowns himself. But like that was very like, he's just, I don't know if he was possessed or what, but there's so many unanswered questions in it that it's such a good movie. But it is very unsettling, very like I forget the director's name. I didn't really dig much into it. I was just really going about the movie and just, you know, paying this homage and tribute to Sam Neill. But just, it was just such a great movie. Like I really don't think it needs to be remade. And, you know, again, Sam Neill has been in so many good movies. He's played so many great and iconic characters. It's just like, you know, I mean, they already redid and rebooted Jurassic Park, so I guess, you know, I mean, they're going to reboot and redo everything sooner or later. But this movie, Possession, like after watching it, like I do really like it. It is a good like favorite movie, and I would show people just because it's so outrageous, right? And all the things that happen in it are just so crazy. Even when you first see the creature, it's so terrifying. And then when you see it the second time and she's like, oh, he's been making love to me all night, and he's just like laying husk of tentacles on the bed. It's just gross. You're like, oh God, she's been having sex with that? What the fuck? But yeah, it's such a good movie, and I would suggest you guys all see it. Or, you know, again, watch some of the other more obscure Sam Neill films in honor of his passing. And I had no idea, but apparently he was deemed the officer of the Order of the British Empire for the Queen's like birthday or something, even though he's like a New Zealand actor. Or he's from New Zealand, so he's not even actually British. But I think that's kind of awesome. He's an officer of the British Empire. He's an officer of the Order of the British Empire. But yeah, rest in peace, Sam Neill. We miss you. We love you. We thank you for all your work and everything you've done. But yeah, check out Possession. It's a fantastic film. It is a piece of classic cinema. I mean, gosh, just the scenes when he's slapping Isabella, like in the mid beginning of the movie when he's like just losing it and getting all rageful. I mean, apparently some of those slaps were like real. Like they told him to actually hit her, and like he actually hit her. It's like crazy. Like you can't really do that now. I mean, you could, you know, method acting. I mean, Margaret Qualley just got divorced too, and this whole movie follows the devolving state of this divorce. So it's like, I guess method acting is the way of the game for this film, both then and now. But I would definitely say to check it out. But yeah, rest in peace, Sam Neill. It's been Ghost in the Craig. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.